myself, is this really a country? Like when three people are standing, like Nigeria, Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, or any other different tribes, the three of us can't even we can't understand ourselves.
No, we can't.
And we claim we are from the same place. You get? It's not possible for three Germans to stand and they can't understand what they're saying.
No.
Not even a bit. Not even that, okay, I can even hear iota. Like if an Ondo person is talking and an Ijebu person is talking, at least you can pick one or two out of their dialect.
That's right.
But if an Igbo person is speaking now, I don't have idea. We can't make gossip about an Indian person. Yeah, you get. So I'm like, what is this? What is this? Like, what exactly is this?
It is a total mismatch.
It's just rubbish. Nigeria is not for any of us. Nigeria is for Lord Lugard, is for the British people, this for Igbo people, and their politicians that they are using, their puppets. It's not for any of us. Because I just look at it, nothing to hold on to, like, okay, as a country. Go ahead. There's nothing like Nigerian food. We have Italian dishes. We have German dishes. Nothing, you can't say this is a Nigerian food. No. You can, if they are saying egusi is Nigerian food, it's a lie. Egusi is Yoruba food. You can say this is Yoruba food. You can say this is Igbo food or Hausa food or any other food. There's nothing like Nigerian food. Yeah. There is nothing like Nigerian language. No. Nigeria does not, so that place is not even supposed to be in existence. Nothing like Nigerian language. That's why they use their own language to tie us together. If I want to put a Spanish, a German, and a French person into slavery to work for me, I have to force them to speak Yoruba so that I won't be lost as their master. You do get, and that is what they've done to us. And when you see, when you enter a bank or anywhere else and you're speaking Yoruba, they just look down on you because automatically they feel you are Raz, you are local, and all of that, which doesn't make sense to me. There was a day I was watching a show. It was a South African show. And they were like, okay, their people from home should talk to them. It was like a reality show, you know. So people from home, their parents, their loved ones should speak to them through the screen. And they were all speaking their languages to those people in the house. Do you get?
Right.
It can't happen in Nigeria. Your family cannot come and speak to you on Project Frame from home. And they're like, they will drag your life on social media. His mom is so ras. They don't even understand English. How can they speak Yoruba? Is this Yoruba country? They don't even consider the other of us. Like, let everybody go their way and let us have peace.
You know, and save us from all this confusion and then identity crisis.
I mean, you get, it's like these white people, especially Europe here, they make most of us, me especially, to appreciate where I come from the more. Because Oyibo will ask you, where are you from? You say Nigeria. What is your mother tongue? English. No, I mean your own mother tongue. And you look at yourself like, oh, not true. I don't lost to. You get, because we will be asking you, at least if you are okay, you should have your own. They know English is not our language. Okay. English is for the English people. You get. So from there, I started.
What is your language? What is
exactly? What is your own language? Identity?
People have said that to me, get? And I'm like, English. And like, no. I mean, not English. Like, what is your original language? Oh yeah, Yoruba. Okay. You are Yoruba man, right? Yeah, I'm a Yoruba man. Right. I never make that mistake again.
You know, even me, you hardly ask me where I'm from. It is not for like job.
If you don't ask me what is Yoruba, where is Yoruba? So well, Yoruba is a nation that is part of current Nigeria. You know Nigeria? So
God bless you.
So I'm from the part that is part of that place.
Thanks to Chief Igboho that even started that movement, because all these things are like awareness. I won't lie. We were all a victim of this thing before. But all this awareness is really working for us. My children understand Yoruba to the core.
Now.
Because why not?
Have you?
And Arab will never, no matter how long an Arab lives here or in India, all their children speak their mother tongue in the house. They can speak any other language in school, but they speak their mother tongue in the house. You understand? So this whole thing. And another thing, when you now type in Yoruba, like you write something in Yoruba, or you type on the phone like Akilo Shele, something like that. And me, when I type, I go put all the ila, the anisali, everything. Then they'll tell you, how more I not able to write this tonight. I can't even read it. That's not a problem. I won't even attack you yet. If you can't read it, okay, I understand. It's not your fault. You've been enslaved for so long.
The effort of putting the Amio and all of that, on this our writing is could be a little bit of a job or work, but it makes the Yoruba so easy to read.
So easy to understand. You won't mispronounce what you're supposed to,
pronouncement and everything.
So and all the Google whatever, they've helped us a lot. Remaining for us to help ourselves. And then you now tell me, how am I able to write it? Okay, no wala. Then you go further. You're so local. You're so. I mean, are you mad? Are you crazy? How can I tell a German that?
Like how can you say my language is so local and you want to
why are you writing? Why are you typing in German? You are so rad. The German will look at me if I have brain problem. Maybe they should call 911 or something. Are you normal? What am I supposed to type in? You get?
Want me to type in English because you are what? English? Well, I'm German and I'm proud to speak German.
So should I speak English to you because you are English? You are not English. You are just a slave. You get? So about this whole thing,
it's important.
When I just sit down on my own and I reflect on all these things, I'm like, people have been rubbished in that place, but they don't know. Somebody was telling me that's the little canoe or ship, or it's not ship, canoe or whatever it is, a boat that capsized a few weeks ago. And the person was like, even we, our own day, our body, how can they enter a boat without wearing life jacket, without blah, 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 and all of that? I let the person land. Then I asked the person, Alaye, how many times have you taken a bike without helmets, without knee guard? So yeah. Even you see people backing their children on a bike for years. So what does that tell you? It tells you that majority of over there, the brain is not more the way it's supposed to be, but you guys don't want to accept. So the mistake they also made on that boat is the same mistake everybody makes every day, because we are not all thinking normally again, but we don't know until we step out. Then we see that our enemy don't increase. So we don't know.
See, you know what I do ask myself, like sometimes when I look back at so many things, sometimes I just ask myself that except truly God loves me, or I was actually mad. I shouldn't have survived some of the things I survived in Nigeria. Like I should ordinarily have probably died, but I didn't. It's either God loves me or I was just mad. I survived. Sure, you get?
Yeah.
And there are people that I probably wouldn't find out if I'm still in that place, because we could just stay rough like that. We'll be roughing it.
Exactly. Because I was analyzing something to somebody. That person claims to be a religious person. I said, I'm not a devil as well. I'm also, I love God.
Yes.
But I don't analyze something for that person. I said, when there is a tarred road, you refuse to walk on that tarred road. Then you move to where there are grasses and bushes, When you're walking in the bush, there's no how you will step on poo, like maybe dog poo or people enter the bush to poo. Then you're walking in the bush and you are like, by God's grace, God, please don't let me step on poo. I believe in you. You are a miracle working God. When you see road, you leave road, you couldn't pray. So no bad poo. Now, when the person now go out of that bush safely without any poo, you go and do testimony. God is wonderful. He loves me. Okay, that was just luck, my dear. Now, another day, you want to walk in that bush again, like, maybe I did it before. God, please, I'm here again. Help me. See me through. And they are going. Then at the end of the day, they step on poo. And then they say, it's destiny. It's not destiny. You don't demand if you don't know. It's not any destiny. It's not your destiny to step on poo because there was road.
I know. Thank you so much. I love this.
Thank you so much. You are doing a great job. Have a good evening.
And you too. Send me well to this, little troubles. I could hear them from the background, right? So thank you. Bless you. So that's a very good one there. If you have to look at it very well there. Except people have a chance to see how things are done in other clime. Sometimes, right? They probably won't have the courage or so to reject what they have no alternative to. It's always what they've been exposed to. So you have been to somewhere else and You probably have seen better, but they haven't. And, you know, it's crazy, isn't it? I have a caller. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Baba, how are you?
I'm all right. This is Stonex calling from London.
Did you say Stonex?
Yes, calling from London.
That's grand, Baba. Stonex, thank you so much. I think I've actually read a few of your comments or exchanges on that YouTube. So, how are you doing tonight?
I'm all right. I've been trying to call you all this long, but no luck.
I know, but until tonight.
Yes, I'm very happy to be with you tonight.
I'm very happy that you didn't give up from calling. So thanks so much for joining me. So,
yeah, let me start by saying thank you very much for what you do. It's not easy standing up to these criminals running Nigeria. So, and I've been following you since 2015. Right. You know, and every time I need some update from what's happening in that contraption, I always come to you. I'm a top fan of yours.
And I
so
never disappoint in that last 9 years. I've not disappointed yet, have I?
No. You're always on point. Anybody, anyone who loves truth, we always, hop on with your channel because this is where the raw truth is.
Thank you.
You know? Yeah. So the reason I'm calling tonight, unfortunately, I haven't been able to be lucky, but thank God I'm on today. And it's quite interesting to see what's happening around our country, Nigeria.
Honestly.
You know, and the most, yesterday got me thinking I have to call in, no matter what, I have to put off my work today just to make sure that I contributed today to talk to you.
Bless you, Sastonex. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. So with regards to this US and France, you know, trying to put up a base in Nigeria, you know, it got me thinking. And you know, the question is, the state of Nigeria right now, to whose benefit other than the elites? Because it's obvious the common men, the common Nigerians, they have no stake in what is happening in that country, Nigeria. So basically, especially with the northern oligarch, the northern elite, who believe Nigeria is their property, and anybody who wants to be called Nigeria have to do their bidding. Right. So like in terms of installing the military base in Nigeria, and which is of no benefit to the common man, because when you look at the way the scheme of things now, especially with the way the election went, what Mahmoud did, rigging the election for the elite, and you look at Tinubu, how he's running Nigeria, they don't care about the common man. The Nigeria is called for the common man, if you understand.
I do. See, some of their decisions or actions, they are affecting millions of lives. You know, and most of the time, even when people kind of cry out, right, they still ignore them and do what they want to do. We have seen that many times. They don't care. You're right.
Exactly. So you see the Northerners, they have this, the truth is, like you always say, the jihadists, they have their eye on the Nigerian. They believe the land is here.
Yes.
And they are laying siege on the country. All kind of the country, be it southwest, north, they are there.
Yes, and they don't care how long it's going to take. If it's going to take them 200 years, they believe at the end of the day, this entire Nigeria will be theirs. You and I won't be here anymore. Okay, our children, they may never survive them.
Exactly. So if you look at the things now, the way you analyze the issue yesterday is like, we shouldn't look at it from the prism of a Fulani man is talking because they are foodie. No. But if you look at it properly, the elite, the Tinubu and gang, they have their eyes on Nigeria for themselves.
Yes.
So if you put a military base in Nigeria now, isn't it going to be like for the benefit? Let's see, you know, when somebody is drowning, you know, whatever you can hang on to see if you can survive is what you can hang on to. You understand? So if the military base is going to rattle the Fulani hegemony, who believe that the Nigeria is there in their side, they are just laying seed like what the bandits are doing. They just come and kill you and kidnap you and just take away your land. You know, with time, let me say, with time, it's only a matter of time with their own thinking. It's either they take it now or gradually they're going to eventually get there one way or the other. You understand?
Some people said that, you know, knowing the character flaw that this Tinubu has, yes, so you can't trust him. If they ask him to jump like we have all agreed here, right, he's not going to ask them why. He's just going to ask them how high do they want him to jump. So it could surprise us. They could give it a different name. They could, you know, any other thing. But here is something that I want people to know. Why I said it yesterday, that people should not see it as the Fulanis are scared. History should teach us something, Stonex. And I want to say this again because you brought it up, okay? History should teach all of us something, right? All of us from the South, we have always been seeing ourselves as equals with all these Westerners. We believe we can stand up shoulder to shoulder, even better than them in everything. You see the Northerners, they are ready to pretend to be of low caliber to them. So if by any means some of us start thinking, oh, the Fulanis are scared because Americans want to come and form a base, don't be surprised that at the end of the day, like the British who came when they wanted to merge the North and the South together, what they found in the North is that they are very loyal and they are very submissive. They don't question anything and they are willing to do whatever they wanted, the British wanted them to do. You get that now? But for us in the South, we are educated, exposed, advanced, and we saw ourselves as their equal. So when it was time to militarize Nigeria, they put the North ahead of it, not the South. So if anybody think this, that's what I mean. I want people to see this beyond Fulani this or that, okay? Because even they might look panicky now. In 10, 15 years, America will find out that they are very, very useful. And all they want is power. So if they are going to guarantee America's presence at their base, and all they need is just to keep power, they will make sure they have it. And the rest of us, well, God help us. That's why I want people not to see it that way. So if you are going to come out and condemn it, you need to understand why you should stand up against it. But if you want to be in support of it, you should have very, very solid reason. But if you're basing your reason on any of these, that's why I discouraged our people yesterday from that. I'm glad we are saying the same thing again today. It's deeper than all this. Okay. It's better we all stand up and say no. Or we just all just wait and die.
Yeah, I see where you are coming from. You are right in your line of thought.
Have never been about the interest of anyone. It's about their interest. Okay, so if the North, who always want power, if they guarantee the Americans and say you can have all you want if you can guarantee us power, if we are not happy with anybody in power in Nigeria, we can use the American to remove them and put ourselves in. If the rest of Nigeria want to complain, America will stand behind us, and that's all America will do. You will only scream if we are still alive. Yeah.
Right. So the conclusion is there's no way out for the common man for Nigeria. He said that the Fulani kill us and possess our land, or if we go the
slaves to the Americans or French.
Oh dear.
So that is why the only solution, there is a way out. So that I don't want people to think there's no way out now. Sastonex, right? The reason why all of this is happening is because the weakest criminals who are representing us are ready to sell us off at any price. All because they have access to that power. When we get rid of them, the entire establishment, these guys will be nothing. And every other agreement they sign up to, and they will become irrelevant once they have once the system that gave them that power no longer exists. So when you want to ask Tinubu to go, don't go out there and begin to shout Tinubu must go. You have to ask that the entire establishment must collapse. And until all of them resign and collapse the entire system, you won't go away. Anything from that, anything short of that is a waste of time, waste of protest.
I see. I think you are right. I think your analysis.
The establishment will continue to produce the likes of Tinubu, Shitty Man, and those ones, they are ready to dance to the tone of anybody. America, France, Germany, Russia, China, they will open yansh.
I swear. It's true, my brother.
But if the system where they give them that power is destroyed, you will never see any Shetima again. You will never see any Tinubu again. Any Buhari will never emerge again. But if anybody goes out and says Tinubu must go, and then we should come, and the system still remain, then we can wait to die, Baba. But thank you.
You are right, my brother. Thank you for clearing that up, because I was thinking it's like being in between the devil and the deep blue sea. You know? Together we'll let the Fulani kill us, or we hop on the military base, then see what happens. But like you cleared up, either way, the only way is to try to.
No, number one, that is our situation now. But we need people to know that there is a way out. The way out is not just to reject France, America base, or anything that has to do with all these foreign Western interests. You see, the way you remove all of these criminals and the establishment that gives them that right. You see, America, France, and the rest of them, they will negotiate with responsible leadership and responsible people, with a responsible system, instead of manipulating it. But when you have criminals, career criminals who are looking for validation, if they say Nigeria should be contributing 1 million people as slaves for China, for America, for France, Nigerian criminals will sign the documents and tell you it's an empowerment. Do you understand?
True. It's true. They are puppets.
They will do it.
It's true. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I hope